Good evening, guys. Welcome to Fintopia. Today's day was quite eventful, I would say. Right? Nifty went gap up, went up, then came down. My algo strategies have performed well, but manually I have lost around 1.35 lakhs. Another lesson for me to not use manual trading. Right? A stark reminder of my own weakness. So let's look at the performance of our strategy. So smart directional have kind of gone up. It has made more money. Overall, if you look at it has grown from 5 lakhs to 7 lakhs in past week, which is a good news. Nifty Arthur also did good. If you look at the collective, we are plus 81,000, which is again a good news. So it is working, it is losing less, earning more. Bank Nifty Arthur, yeah, it has gone up for around a lakh, and we are at 1.68 lakhs. Good news, very nice. These are all live strategies, live money. The only thing which is not included is the charges with these strategies. Sensex Sniper also booked some profit today, but I think overall it is in loss. Yeah, 3,000. But it has narrowed its loss. We will keep on testing it and see how it performs. At some point in time, it was deep green, but now it is what it is, right? Sensex Sniper have extended the loss and it still shows a quantity. I'll check. I think there is a problem with this strategy which I will have to correct. Okay, but any which ways, it entered at what, 84 rupees, I think. Six, six. Yeah, it entered at 84 and ended at 0. That is why it has lost. And it entered by. Okay, I will check and maybe take an action on this, right? First of all, let me pause it. Okay. Smart directional. I have reactivated today. It has entered a Tata Motor long. Sorry, it has flipped again. It has entered now PE and extended a loss. It had entered as a long, but then now. Tradetron assured me that there won't be any issue. Let's see, and we will keep an eye on this. I'm only trading with one multiplier for each stock. So let's see how do they perform. So this is what our live strategies have done today. So this is the first chapter. Now, as a second chapter, let's look at how market performed. Right. So in the morning it dropped and then picked up a little, but still, all in all, we see 2.5% change in the negative change in the India VIX, which is a good news. But we will see. US VIX is stable at 19, and USD INR has gone down. So INR have strengthened, which is a good news. So it is coming to the zone, right, where we expect it to take a little bit support, which it did, and then go down. Let's see how it works. Nifty, of course, made a very big negative candle. Let it load. I think my net is this thing. So from this particular resistance zone, it has made a very negative candle, right? But we don't know how it will behave. Usually, whenever it makes such candle, it goes down, right? Let me make it a little bit so you guys can see, right? Here it has made this candle a long wick above and a red body, a long wick and red body, a long wick and red body. So a long wick and red body, right? So that basically signifies that price was pushed down from above. It got rejected, right? So that's how it is. Bank Nifty, I'm sure, would have made a negative candle as well, right? Similar kind of a candle. Let's see, let's see. But it does have a support in this zone. This is a support zone, and even for Nifty, if you look at right on a smaller time frame, it should have a support. This particular reason, right? As you can see, the volumes spiked, but it mostly closed at the same reason as yesterday, right? So that's how it is. Uh, okay, so Gift Nifty is consolidating. If you look at our futures load at 103, it is at 120, so mild positive, and it has taken a sharp turn from here. Right, it went till 24, 2022 in 30 reasons, and it is at the moment trading at 121. So it is a significant, I would say, up move around 70 plus 70 plus points, right? So it is taking a support. Let's see how it works. Sensex, no different story. It has come down. If you look at daily chart, it has come down. I think we should also look at weekly chart, right? Because that is also important. This is the last day of this week. Markets will open on Monday. So weekly chart is not that negative. Still, the wick below is larger than the wick above. Let's see how it works. Any which ways, our algos are short based on the price action. So yeah, similar story. How about Bank Nifty? Similar story. Bank Nifty ended up green. Nifty and Sensex ended up red. Let's see. It's not a bad candle, but let's see. Maybe a long weekend would have jittered the investors. So yeah. But if you look at the BTC, this is also going down. On a weekly, it is sustainably in a downtrend, right? Lower high, lower high. On a daily, if you look at it, is but approaching a weekly support, which should act, in my opinion. We should give it some cushion. At least we should give it some chance to wiggle around and then decide whether it wants to go up or down. Daily, if you look at, yeah, it's going down. No different story, and it has broken this particular low, but immediately it has support. 38% support on a daily in BTC is considered a good support, right? So let's see. ETH, similar story. It's at 1500. We are tracking it since 16 or 1800, something like that, right? We are tracking it from here somewhere, and it's going down. SPX, of course, our shorts are prevailing, right? Our mental shorts are prevailing. So we decided to short it here somewhere, and then it has come down. So we are good. We are in a good profit. Hmm, let's look at gold. What it is doing. Gold is taking some support in this region, as we had expected, right? Some time back, we did expect this, but volume-wise, it is not a support. It will hold. I think it is a similar kind of this, right? Everyone would expect that there is a support, but this is a break of structure, and it's going down. It may wiggle here, but I don't know. Maybe it can go down. Today, I have proven that my long bias, right? I am a kind of a bull, and kind of erase the profits which I have earned with all those algos with my stupid manual trades. Unnecessary, right? I was sleeping and I got up, saw the market, felt it will go up. It is making W, made a position, made a small loss. Then again came out of it, then again saw and checked, okay, it might go up, again got in. with some strategy and made a huge loss. So I have kind of mistraded, overtraded, reverse traded everything and ended up with 1.35 lakhs loss today. Good that our algos have made us profit. Otherwise, man, Dow Jones is going up. So here our view is incorrect, right? We took a view of it going down, but it is going up, right? So techs are basically creating a pressure across the globe, but rest everything is, I think, in control. So that's how it is. Yeah, oil we have not seen today. Oil is down. 6.7 is nothing, right? K compared to what we have seen here, 10,000, 12,000, 8,000, 9,000, sustainable 9,000 plus. The support area is coming. It should be around 6,200 or something like that. And then the real proper support, not real, it is also a weak support, which is at 7%, right? And then we have a proper support at 4,000 to 5,000, that particular zone. So below this particular zone, anything can be a support. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this is it for the price action. Now let's move to the next chapter, which is our virtual strategies, right? Which we have not deployed in live, but we are tracking and hopeful that they will work. Right? Few of the strategies I have to further make live. Live as in offline testing to check their performance. I haven't done that. I should do it. So my friend strategy lost a minor money today, around 553. ETH is doing nothing. Natural gas have extended the losses. We haven't seen natural gas today. What it is doing? Yeah, it's up. It's up, boss. Guys, it's up. Right, and it is in our that famous zone where if we also draw a trend line here somewhere, it has come down and it is also making a reverse head and shoulder. It's not giving up. Cylinders भरा लो अगर नहीं भराए हैं तो, right? So that's how it is. So natural gas have extended the loss. Sensex Sniper here have made a profit, I think collectively. So we are in decent profit. Of course, virtually. Yeah, our list has inched up. It has made some money around 13K today, which is a good news. Here, Sumba made a profit. There, it has not made a profit. I don't know. I'll have to check. Sensex have made a profit, of course, because first Nifty went, Sensex went up, then came down. So it was a good moment. It would have flipped properly. Yes, the strategy I have a high hopes from have also made a good profit. Right, so it is doing good. Let's look at the stats so far. Right, no stats generated. It's not trading for that long. Does it have intraday PNL? Oh, trade tag could not be found. Server IP. Try again. Yeah, so it was in a profit. So since morning, I think it is in profit. So yeah, but because there was a gap up, so it has maintained the profit. Now it is in short. P right. Nifty intra did nothing. Nifty sniper lost money. Overall, if you look at, sorry, it is in minus 248 loss. But I have a high hope, like this one in here. I have a high hope with it. Right. Don't go on capital requirement. These things needs to be updated for even live ones, which I will do this weekend if possible. Because I need a two eye check for that. Capital requirement is everything, right? Money management is the most crucial part of algo trading, right? Yeah, you want your strategies to trade even after a losing streak and overcome all the losses. So that's it for the day, guys. Thanks for watching Fintopia. Have a great evening ahead. Enjoy yourself and enjoy the long weekend ahead. Right? Good night.